What's up, guys? Here's my review video for Fontana on Club Speedway, whatever you want to call it, California. Not much to talk about for this race, honestly. It's just one of those large tracks, boring, lead drawn out for several seconds. And of course, it was a Toyota fest up front between Busch and Truex, which is not a surprise. But Larson was in the mix too. Those three stayed up front for most of the day. Truex never fell out of the top five, so he was up front all day and won every stage. Like, he swept that entire race. So guess who won? Truex. And the story going into Fontana was, could Harvick go 4 in a row, which no one has done since Jimmy Johnson, like 2008, I think. I don't remember, but I think that's when it was. That's the last active driver who's been able to win 4 in a row. But before the end of stage 1, him and Harvick and Larson got into it. It was someone intentionally wrecked or anything, but Larson just got Harvick loose, and Harvick, I guess, didn't like that, and then came down and hit Larson right side. Can't think today. And he lost control and spun out and caused a lot of damage to his car. I'm surprised Larson didn't get caught up in that. So Larson saved his car, which was shocking. But he made it out of that. Harvick, like I said, had a lot of damage to his car, so he was on the damage clock. He had 6 minutes. I don't know why they gave him 6 minutes, but he got back on track, but he was several laps down, so he was out of contention. So that was a big story of whether he can go 4 in a row, which he can't. So we finally got another winner, not the one I wanted, but we're going hopefully get another Chevy win this weekend in Martinsville, where Hendrick is pretty good at, and where Chase has become really good at. So and Harvick explained, after the race, that whole thing was his fault. 2 years in a row he's made a bonehead move that cost him a race, so at California. So he caused it. He put all the blame on himself, so, which is a good thing, because it was his fault. He wrecked himself. Anyway, yeah, overall Hendrick did okay. Did better than normal. 3 out of the 4 finished in the top 15, but only 10 cars finished on the lead lap, because Truex just kept lapping people. It was ridiculous. So the top 10 is the only cars on the lead lap. 3 of the 4 Hendrick cars were a lap down. The highest finishing Hendrick car was Jimmy Johnson, which he needed this run because 11 straight races he was finished outside the top 10. So this was his first top 10 of the season, which he needed. Chase was he reached the top 10 for a little bit, and then he just lost. He just couldn't get the adjustments right on his car, and he was just struggling to stay in the top 15, and he finished 16th, which is not ideal. So the West Coast was not really friendly to him. Wrecked in Vegas, which wasn't his fault. Phoenix, he finished 3rd, but got penalized for some stupid stupid thing that they're not appealing. So he's losing his car chief for Martinsville in Texas. Other than that, he got some points. He went from 23rd to 17th. Only can go up from here. This will need strong runs from here on out. He's good at Martinsville. He's really good at Texas. He hasn't finished outside the top 10. So in Martinsville, we all know what's going to be the top story leading up to that. Everyone's already talking about the Hamlin chase part. I guess it's like part 3. The Martinsville, and then it was Phoenix, and now we're heading back to Martinsville. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to keep an eye on you, Denny. So watch yourself. You're going to get booed in your home track. Anyway, yeah, that's the story leading up to Martinsville, as we all know. Hendrick's pretty good at Martinsville. Jimmy's good at Martinsville. Chase is now good at Martinsville. Just the other two are going to probably struggle a little bit, but that's to be expected. So, other than that, not really much happened, but Xfinity, I didn't watch that race, so only because I was at a spring training baseball game with my parents and my nephew. And I already told you, like, uploaded a video talking about all the drama that transpired through all that. Logano won that race, so good for him. Allgaier got second place 2 weeks, that's second week in a row. And Sadler got another top 10, well, top 5. So he finished in the top 3. Sadler's just been consistent this whole season so far. In Junior Motorsports is 1, 2, 3 in the standings. And that's down in 14th, but I feel like he can make his way up. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Auto Club. West Coast is done until the playoffs with Vegas and Phoenix. I'll be at the Phoenix race, but I'm probably not going to make it to the Vegas race now. Just finances are a little tight right now, so I'll try to make it to it next year for the spring race. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else, but anyway, until I figure that out. Hope you guys have a great Monday and have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys an update for Martinsville this weekend. So